Love and Lockets. From Stories to Keep You Alive Despite Vampires by Ben Acker. Calder and Tenny had been dating for a year and a half when Calder saw the necklace, a silver Saturn-shaped locket on a chain, and just had to have it. On their second anniversary, he told Tenny, "You are my whole world," and gave them the necklace. Tenny loved it, never suspecting it held a secret. Tenny wore the necklace every day, never knowing that it opened, much less what was inside. It could have been anything. Not anything smaller than a locket. It could have been, for one example, an engagement ring. It could have been, for another extremely dissimilar example, a bunch of spider eggs. It could have been a speckled onyx engagement ring evocative of outer space on a gold band. It could have been up to 250 spider eggs deposited into a brown silk sack produced by a common house spider for the purpose of holding up to 250 eggs, where they laid inside the sack and the sack stuffed inside the locket. It could have been one or the other of those. It could have been neither. But what it happened to be was both. And that was when I knew for sure, so I had the jeweler put something special inside, so that when I knew you knew, I'd already be ready. A spider heard the one called Calder say as she, the spider, worried about her brood's hatching place being handled by a human. "Calder, you didn't," the other spider heard the one called Tenny yell, as he worried over those 4 human hands that had come so close to killing him so many times. These were not carry you out on a magazine humans. These were squashers, smashers, stompers. "How do I—" Tenny fumbled with the locket. "Do you want me to do it?" Calder asked. Tenny nodded, smiling like a love-struck dope. They handed the locket to Calder. "Tenny, my love, my light." Calder flipped the latch that was so small only a spider could squeeze into or out of it. "Will you be my—" "Spiders!" You'd be surprised how many spiders can fit in a locket. Tenny and Calder were. As more spiders than should be able to fit, as 250 spiders, skittered out of the locket, Tenny and Calder screamed and screamed as they ran around the room. "Not a single squashing," said Screeks, the proud spider father. "That could have been a real horror story." "A real spine tingler," agreed Chick Chick, the proud spider mother, capable of turning the bravest souls all cold and blubbery. She watched the humans running out the door into the night. Screeks and Chick Chick, charmed and proud, smiled at the hundreds of small shimmering eyes of their children who came toward them, so unearthly of movement, and so many of them at once, all scrabbling and strange, evocative of primordial fears, revulsing. "They are a little creepy, though," said Screeks, as the charm of their offspring quickly dissipated. "Ugh, yes, I'm glad you said something," Chick Chick agreed, having forgotten the pride of several seconds ago. But what are you going to do? Sometimes your kids are a bunch of spiders, especially if you're 2 spiders. This has been Mark Evan Jackson for Stories to Keep You Alive Despite Vampires by Ben Acker. Coming August 30th, available for pre-order. Click the link below.